Hey Lorelai, how you doing? How you doing? I guess it's the closet slash living room, child. It's just that fucking small in here. Literally. It's just that fucking small in here. Nonetheless, I'm not really worried about it. I got this place that my case manager has decided that she is going to attempt to get me in. Okay. I see this, whoever the fuck this is want to play games. Anyhow, so I'm really just chilling right now, trying to get my mind right to walk in this rain to go to work. Because I'm supposed to be to work at 3. But it's fucking pouring down raining right now. And I don't want to walk. Man. So with that being said, hey Barcelona, how you doing? To worry is to suffer twice. I'm not worried. I'm just debating whether or not I'm finna say fuck this job. That's what I'm doing. I'm debating on whether or not I'm finna say fuck this job, because I'm not walking in the rain to get sick for nobody. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. So with that being said, I'm on the verge right now. Am I finna say fuck this job? I don't care. I don't care that my boss is who. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I really don't. I'm not an ass kisser. And I'm not kissing nobody's ass. And I'm not getting sick for nobody. For what you thought. I'm not walking in the rain. You can believe that. Damn, how the fuck did I do that? Yeah, I'm not walking in the rain. And why you asking me, do I smoke weed? Do you? Why you asking crazy questions? Everybody who know me know I smoke weed. Why you asking stupid questions? Dumb question. Do you smoke, sweetie? Oh. Yeah, so I'm just debating with myself on whether or not motherfucking signal. Let me get off. That might be better. But you know how they used to do that little thing? It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. You know what I mean? Y'all know that? Y'all remember that? Y'all might be too young for that. I don't know. Y'all might be too young. But yeah, I'm going through some things right now, debating with myself whether or not I'm finna walk in the rain. And if God raining so I could walk, I would appreciate God for that. Please. Hey, Lydia, how you doing? Delhi, India, however you say it. However you say your name, sweetie. How you doing? So yeah, I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt. But I am not walking in the rain. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna need God to stop the rain for at least 30 minutes so I can get to work. Y'all help. Y'all pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Remove this pink one, please. Man, you finna get up off my page. I don't like what you're doing. Okay? I don't like what you're doing. So I'm gonna remove you from my page for 24 hours, sweetie. You could come back with a new frame of mind, because you're not gonna talk to me like that. Okay? You're not going to talk to me like that. Period. And currently I'm in Tampa, Florida, sweetie. That's where I'm at right now, Tampa, Florida. Yeah, we not doing that on here. I don't think God is for it neither. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Can I ask y'all a question? This what is the question right here. I want to know the answer to is why are men so fucking immature? Like, y'all get on this bitch, y'all talk about the size of my ass, the size of my titties, y'all talk about everything. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you're an adult male, you should have control over your lust. If you're an adult male, you should be in control of your dick. Period. You should be in control of it. And if you done ever had pussy before, you shouldn't be so thirsty for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a thirst thing. Like, oh, I done had pussy before, so I know what pussy feel like. Like, I've had pussy before, so I know what pussy feel like. So with me saying that I know what pussy feel like, I don't just be looking at every bitch like, damn, I want to feel her pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it feel like. I'm not thirsty for it. I done had dick before, so I know what dick feel like. So I'm not thirsty for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the capacity to be around someone without minimizing that person to a sexual object. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have the capacity to do that. And I don't understand why others don't. I don't understand why full grown ass motherfuckers can't be on my page, see me, see how fat my ass is, see how fat my titties is, see that I'm a thick ass red bone, and just appreciate that. Like, we know I got some big ass titties. We know I got a big ass. We know these things. My favorite meal is well, it's a couple of meals that come to mind. My favorite meal, one of them is steak and potatoes. Like, I love steak and potatoes. I just do. Like, a good steak, a good baked potato, some sour cream, some cheese, some chives. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck that shit up. A couple mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like, sauteed and some mushrooms, shit like that. Maybe some asparagus or something on the side. That's me all day. You ain't no object, baby. Just take your compliments. I don't mind taking the compliments. It's not the compliments that's the problem. It's the fact that, what's up, George? It's the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got on the top and some fucking jeans. What do you mean dress appropriately? You sound stupid. You know that's why Muslim women literally have to wear the hijab and the whole get up, is because it's not because God said those women have to wear that shit. It's because the men were not able to control their lust. So instead of them controlling themselves, they shamed the women. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You trying to shame me, sweetie. You trying to shame me. And you trying to make me feel like I gotta be shamed because I'm sexy. No. I don't gotta hide. I don't gotta run nowhere, put my head in no motherfucking hole in the ground. I don't gotta do none of that in order to just be me. I'm just me. This is how I was born. Maybe you should look at it like, damn, boy, God loved me so much that he made these bitches finer than a motherfucker for us. Like, y'all ain't looking at y'allself like that as men. Thinking to y'allself like, look at how God love us. God loved us so much that he just gave us all these sexy fat bitches, like these super thick fat bitches. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's for you to appreciate the beauty that God has bestowed upon your woman. That's what that's for you to appreciate it. Not for you to shame it, slut shame it, try to cover it up and hide it so nobody else can't see it. No, I'm not stepping back a little bit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. Bro said give us a 360. You see what I'm saying, Cardell? But you see what I'm saying, though? Like, literally. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm getting at some real shit. Like, I'm a HIV positive woman. So while y'all on this bitch trying to look at my titties and trying to look at my ass, think about what that means. I don't want to be appreciated. I've already been appreciated in all the wrong ways, sweetie. You see what I'm saying? I've been appreciated in all of the wrong ways. That's why I'm currently in the situation that I'm in. That's why I don't want to be minimized to an object. You see what I mean? I think about it. Like, my second husband knew that I was HIV positive when he married me. This man married me, slept with my mama, slept with my next door neighbor, slept with all the trick holes on the street, knowing that I was HIV positive. Do you think he gave a fuck about spreading it? Do you think he gave a fuck whether he had enough to even go and get tested to see if he had it? That's a man that did that. So men, you need to reconsider the way that you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the woman that's the issue. It's the men who are the issues. Y'all thought process is fucked up. Like, for real, y'all thought process fucked up. Because here I am, a HIV positive woman on this bitch trying to spread awareness about HIV. I just so happen to be sexy as fuck. So I figure shit, niggas gonna look, they gonna stop, they gonna say shit about the way that I look. Maybe if I could lure them in with what I look like and get them to listen long enough, maybe they'll understand that they are part of the problem. You are part of the reason why this disease has spread it so in the black communities. You are a part of the reason why this disease spread so much in ethnic communities. I'm not saying that it's all your fault, because I know that you didn't make this disease. I know that they made this disease in a lab. I know that they spread this disease in the black communities on purpose. But I also know that awareness trumps ignorance on any day. You see what I'm saying? Awareness trumps ignorance on any day. And contrary to every goddamn body's opinion, I did not contract HIV from fucking. I contracted HIV because a medical professional stuck me with a dirty fucking needle. So a lot of the times when people see me and they try to be in my life and they look at what I look like, they think the same thing everybody else thinks. Oh, she just was fucking 5,000 and that's how she got this shit. No, that's not how I got it. Somebody purposely infected me with HIV in the medical profession. Like, I went to go and get tested for HIV, and a bitch infected me with HIV. And I'm not asking you your body count, so why the fuck are you asking me mine? Why are you asking me mine? You see what I'm saying? I'm not asking you your body count. And men spread HIV more than women do, sweetie. Jab boy, get your bitch ass off my page, because you say the same shit my husband said. You sound like a Cynthia Watson. And you just want to be relevant. And you're not. Literally, you on my wave trying to motherfucking ride it. Get your ass off my wave, bitch. Get off my wave attempting to ride my wave. And well, if you don't want to lay your problems on nobody, then why are you talking? Because you're running your mouth is a fucking problem. You typing your bullshit on my live is a motherfucking problem, bitch. That's a problem. Why didn't I use... If I just literally said that I contracted HIV by way of a needle stick from a medical provider, I I have not spread HIV to anyone. Nobody that I've ever been with has HIV. Nobody. And I don't care if you think it's funny. Because the woman who stuck me with that needle thought it was going to be funny to destroy my life. She thought it was going to be the most genius thing that she ever did in her life. I'm going to infect this bitch with HIV and she's never going to know where she got it from. But the stupid bitch wrote the date on the paperwork, the results paperwork. She literally wrote the date that I was supposed to find out that I was HIV positive by on the paperwork. It just so happened that's the same date that's on my lab results. That's how I caught this dumb bitch. That's why I got a claim open right now against the Florida Department of Health. That's a multi-million-dollar motherfucking claim, bitch. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, bitch. I might not have it now, but I'm going to be rich. So you can say whatever you want to say about me, baby. Because the claim is currently being investigated. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, baby. I am going to be the richest HIV motherfucker in the world, bitch. Nah, and what? I might be the face of HIV, but I'm going to be a multi-motherfucking millionaire before I die. Can you say that? Can you say that? Can you say that? And thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you for stepping in and moderating. I ain't even know you was in the building. What's up? Shout out to you. What's up, Cat Cat? How you doing? I just want to know, like, at the end of the day, do you really think me knowing that I got a multi-million-dollar motherfucking lawsuit currently being investigated for a bitch purposely infecting me with HIV? Because a letter that I wrote got her fired from her job. That's why she did it.
Knock, knock.
What's up? What's going on? It ain't really too much to know where you can put that shit at.
Gotta go get the rest of the bag.
I'm not going to get nothing. I gotta go to work. And I'm trying to figure out whether I'm finna walk in this rain or not.
Yeah, because it's showing up raining, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether I'm finna say fuck this job or not.
No, don't do that.
I mean, I can't walk in the rain and risk getting sick. I can't risk getting pneumonia for them. I'm HIV positive. If I walk in that rain and get sick and go in that stove and all that AC blowing on me and I spend 9 hours in that bitch getting AC blowed on me and I come back and I'm sick, then who gonna give a fuck then if I'm dead? Nobody. So before I let another motherfucker put me in a position where I put my life on the line, I have to be concerned about my own life. Real shit. That was before. She trained me as a phlebotomist. I worked in the plasma industry and they moved me up in the phlebotomy really, really quick. I started in October of 1 year, and by the next year in March I was becoming a phlebotomist. And when she trained me, she really didn't train me. She just would give me a needle and walk away and then leave, and she would be gone for like an hour or so. She would leave me on the donor floor by myself sticking donors. So I wrote a letter because I told my boss. When I told my boss what she was doing, my boss said put it in a letter. I need it in writing. So I wrote the shit in writing. I didn't think what I said was going to get her fired. I thought that they was going to implement some better training techniques. That's what I thought. They was going to implement better training techniques. But that's not what they did. What he did was fired the bitch. I didn't know the bitch got fired. I thought the bitch just found another job. The bitch was like, oh, yeah, we got a new job. We working at an HIV clinic, and they doing HIV testing and COVID testing, and they paying people if they come up there and get tested or whatever, whatnot. Well, I had been donating plasma for a few years, and I knew I wasn't fucking with nothing but one person. I knew that I had been with that nigga for the past 5 years. I wasn't fucking nobody but him. And he didn't have HIV. He was still donating plasma. I was still donating plasma. It was a whole thing. So I wasn't really concerned about, oh, well, I've been fucking 5,000, so I might have HIV or this, that, and the third. No. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really none of that. It was really on some like, shit, I know I'm straight. Let me go get this extra little money just to put in the gas tank. Right? No. This bitch infects me with HIV and then writes the fucking paper, writes the date on the paperwork. Stupid bitch. She's supposed to write it on a sticky note. I guess what she wanted to know was the date in which, like, oh yeah, by this date, this bitch should know she HIV positive. No, I'm not a stealer phlebotomist because these people ruined my whole career. They actually went around and told people that I was purposely infecting people with HIV. They went around and said that I was fucking niggas and giving them HIV. I ain't never gave nobody HIV. Through no needle or through sex. I ain't never, bitch, nobody that I've been with has it. Make it make sense. You see what I'm saying? Is it still raining real hard out there, Diva?
Well, hard enough. Well, it's kind of slacking up a little bit. Like, I gotta come in here and get something real quick. Throw this bag down. Just grab my phone, that's it. And I'll come back after I smoke this cigarette and go ahead and pick the stools up, get it situated. Because I got bowls I gotta wash.
So, in the midst of everything, I was put in a situation where I was purposely infected by a medical professional because of a letter that I wrote. All I wanted the bitch to do was train me better. That's it. I didn't feel comfortable being on the donor floor, having a needle in my hand, sticking hundreds and hundreds of donors, and I had only been doing that shit for a week. I did not feel comfortable with that situation. It was the middle of COVID. It was the middle of COVID. They was influencing people on the news to come donate because their plasma could possibly help somebody who have COVID. That's what they were saying. If you've had COVID, you have antibodies and antigens in your bloodstream. And the antigens and antibodies that you have in your bloodstream could be helpful to somebody who has COVID.
I'm going to finish smoking this cigarette.
So a lot of the days I was on the donor floor for hours by myself, just going up and down the rows from row to row, just sticking people from row to row, just sticking people from row to row, just sticking people. And this bitch would be outside smoking cigarettes on the phone with her girlfriend and shit. And she would leave me on the floor like that. And you know, donors, they'll cuss your ass out if they want to. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't like I got no thin skin. Like I can't take a bitch talking shit. But it's a certain level of pressure that came along with COVID. It's a certain level of pressure that came along with COVID. When COVID hit, the medical industry did not know. They did not know what to do. They didn't know how to combat it. You know what I'm saying? So with them not knowing really what the fuck to do, and on top of them telling people to come into the donor center if they've had COVID because their plasma could save lives, and then on top of that, they was telling people that they was gonna get them $200 per donation if they had had COVID. You know what I'm saying? So, like, these people was coming in by the hundreds, by the thousands on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a daily basis, these people was coming in by the thousands, and this bitch would literally leave me on the donor floor and just be outside smoking cigarettes and talking to a bitch on the phone. I be on the donor floor sticking hundreds and hundreds of people by my motherfucking self, just going up and down the road, sticking people. Anything could have happened. You see what I'm saying? So I wrote the letter when Mr. Roby asked me, when Mr. Roby said, I said, look, man, she'll leave me on this flow. I said, I'm not comfortable, bro. Like, I literally just started sticking people a month ago. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody keep telling me I'm good at what I do. I'm good, but I don't feel confident. I don't got a lot of experience in this industry. So I don't want to do something that could potentially risk somebody else's life or mine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I wrote the letter. And unbeknownst to me, The letter I wrote got her fired. So instead of them telling me like, oh yeah, I got fired, she sent her homegirl Stephanie at me and tell Stephanie to tell me to come and get tested. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come get tested. Shit, you say they paying people $20. I use them $20 and throw it in the gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really pressed or nothing like that. So I went and got the test. Bitch infected me with HIV. I don't know what she got. I don't know what.
Right there hanging out.
This?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? The bitch infected me with HIV, and she wrote the date on the paperwork, on my results paperwork. So when they copied my results and gave me a copy of my results, which were negative, it had the date 12/17/2020 written on it in her handwriting. I know her handwriting because she trained me. So I know she had to fill out a lot of my forms and documents, my training paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Ain't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I put the paperwork in my documents, in my file cabinet. Like I had a little chest at the edge of my bed where I kept all my important documents. So I ain't think nothing of it. Everything was negative. It was all good. I put my paperwork up, didn't never look at it again. Until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's 12/17 and the doctor is confirming that I'm HIV positive on 12/17/2020. So I come across this paperwork again and I see that these dates match up, and I'm like, how the fuck did this bitch know that this date was gonna be the date? And then I think about the fact that when I found out that I had HIV, these motherfuckers was having a party. You see what I'm saying? Celebrating and shit. Like it was fun for them to destroy my motherfucking life, my livelihood, and my career, and my reputation. This was fun for them. I don't care if her legal team see anything. Ain't nobody standing up for me but me. So I don't give a fuck. I filed claims against her. I've got open investigations going against her. Ain't no lawyer gonna take my case until them people give me a right to sue letter. And if I'm the only one standing on my soapbox for myself, then that's what it is. I don't give a fuck whether you like me, whether you agree with me, whether you think I'm lying, whether you think I'm telling the truth, whether some legal motherfucker gonna see. I don't give a fuck. These is facts. I literally got loads and loads of documents on my page. It's a video on my page called 63 Minutes. It's another video that say just some of the evidence that I got on these motherfuckers. Do you think the FBI haven't seen that? Do you think they not investigating that entire organization? Sweetie, this investigation been going on since 2020. Nobody gets investigated that long if they not charging you with a RICO. Nobody. I am just at the point where I'm tired of overlooking my health or overlooking the fact that I got feelings, bruh. And I took on a lot of shit by myself, and I don't deserve to be talked to just because you don't know how to talk to somebody. Like, I don't deserve to be minimized to a sexual object when that's part of the problem. Like, they on the city of Jacksonville, Florida, spreading lies on me, making it seem like I was purposely infecting people with HIV, making it seem like I was out here sleeping around, giving people HIV. That's what they did. And some ignorant motherfuckers still to this day get on my page gang stalking me because they was involved in it. And they literally, it's so disgusting that these Masonic lodges and these Eastern stars think that they can do anything to anyone. And that they got so much pull that they could just blackball you everywhere you go. That's what they think. They can blackball you everywhere you go. And there's nothing that you can do about it because you're low man on the totem pole. These people believed that it was okay to infect me with HIV and destroy my whole life, my career, my relationships, my friendships, my business affiliations. And ignorance spreads so fucking easily. It spreads so easily because people love it. They love to gossip. They love to talk bad about others. They love to try to embarrass you in any situation they can. They love to try to stunt on people who don't even give a fuck about what they stunting on. These people will try to rub anything they think that you care about in your face. And if you don't stand for something, bitch, you will fall for everything. And today, I'm standing on that. Yes, I'm fine as fuck. I'm a thick ass red bone. Yes, I got a short haircut. Yup. But I'm thick as fuck. And most motherfuckers look at me and they be trying to fuck. And when I slap their ass with the truth of the matter of the fact that I'm HIV positive, the first thing they do is grab their dick. That's the first thing you niggas do is grab your dick. Because you become frighteningly aware that you could have just slid your dick off in an HIV positive bitch. And if I wouldn't have been a stand-up woman that I am, you would have never even knew it. You would have never even fucking knew it. And instead of a bitch saying thank you, damn, thank you for being a real ass bitch, dog. A motherfucker is still trying to degrade me and talk bad about me. And then y'all wonder why it's hoes that get this shit and purposely go around spreading this shit. Y'all turn these women into the treacherous ass beings that they are. Y'all disregard any humanity that is in us. Just because a motherfucker gave us HIV. Most cases, most women that get HIV through heterosexual contact with a bisexual man. They don't know that that nigga gay. They don't know that nigga fucking niggas on the low. And half of these niggas will pass it around to women just because they mad they got it. That's how my mama ended up with HIV. A nigga was literally going around fucking older bitches and giving them HIV. His own wife died from that shit. When we called the police, you know what they said? If we can't prove that he had prior knowledge of having HIV before having sex with you, we can't even pursue the case. A bitch purposely infected me in the medical industry with HIV. And it's 4 fucking years later. And I still really don't know What the fuck is going on with the case? Don't nobody give a fuck about us. We're women. We have y'all babies. We birth nations. And y'all don't give a fuck about our lives. Y'all don't give a fuck about our feelings. Y'all don't give a fuck about our heart. Y'all don't even give a fuck if a bitch kill us in the street. And half of the motherfuckers get on this bitch. Smile, smile, smile. You evil. You won't smile. You evil. Look at what the fuck I done been through. What the fuck I really got to smile for? Like, real shit. Look at all the shit that I've been through and the fact that I'm staying in a motherfucking closet-sized room with another grown-ass woman. What the fuck do I got to smile for? And half of these motherfuckers know about this shit and they was in on it. Like, half of the people in my life was in on it. I had to come to terms with the fact that my own mama was in on this shit. I literally, the past 4 years of my life, have found out one shocking fact after another about the people that I called family and friends. I called these people my friends and my family, and they was all in on it. They was all in on it. They was all happy, gleeful even, to destroy my life. That shit sad as fuck. So on the days that I am smiling, man, that's I am achieving the impossible on those days. Cause I ain't supposed to be happy. These people plotted and planned for me to kill myself. These people plotted and planned for me to destroy myself just off the sheer insanity that me facing the fact that I was HIV was gonna bring about. The fact that nobody don't really love me. The fact that nobody cares about my life. The fact that nobody even want to stand next to me and hold my hand and try to love me. That shit, on certain days, bruh, it be a lot. It be a lot. To know that I might not never have children. I might not never get to see myself as somebody else. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. That bitch sat around me for over a year listening to me talk about how I was waiting for my husband to get out of prison so I could try and have kids because I didn't have any children. I really wanted to have children with my husband. Like, this bitch sat around and listened and plotted on my life. Man, get the fuck off my page, bitch. Get your bitch ass off my page, ho. I'm not a fucking victim. You are. I'm not a fucking victim. Yeah, Miller, it is money involved, sweetie. It is. And I ain't mean to hide you. I ain't mean to hide you, sweetie. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to hit that button. But it was money involved. It was. It's a whole bunch of shit that was involved in this shit. This was just everything coming to a head. Like, this was all the shit building up at the root, at the top. Like, oh, okay, well, this bitch done did this bitch done did that. We finna destroy this bitch whole life. Because we don't want nobody to know that this bitch has an alternative treatment for HIV. Like, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. And my mama was in on the shit the whole time. My first husband was in on the shit. My second husband was in on the shit. All the friends that I've ever had in my life is in on the shit. Everybody's in on it. Ain't not one person in this world that I can trust to lay my head on their motherfucking chest and on their shoulder and just be safe. Like, I literally am standing on my own with nobody backing me but God. And everyone that I've ever loved or ever cared about felt like it was okay to attack me and throw my life on the line for monetary gain, for bullshit, for trinkets. And some days is better than others, man. And today just one of them days that it ain't a good day. It ain't a good day today. And I'm okay with that. Because a lot of days I get up and I face the world with a smile on my face and I put this shit on my back and I just carry it. But today, I'm just tired of being attacked for things that I have no control over. And I'm tired of being minimized to just how fat my ass and my titties is. And I'm tired of people not realizing that there are some evil ass people in this world that will destroy any piece of hope, of happiness, anything. Because they just that fucking evil. And you could literally be the best motherfucker in the world. You could be nice to everyone you ever come into contact with, and a bitch will still do you dirty. So no, everything that everyone goes through is not their fault. And sometimes there are hidden forces that are against you. And sometimes you allow those forces to make you fuck yourself out of what the fuck God promised you. All I wanted to do was further my career and pay off my student loans. That's all I wanted to do. Start my life with my husband, have some babies, have something to be happy about. That's all I wanted. And that was too much to ask for. So, instead of killing myself like they want me to do, I talk about my problems on live, and I talk about the shit that I'm experiencing on live, so somebody that's going through it behind me can get through it. Because it ain't easy facing this shit by yourself. So, y'all be good to y'allself. Y'all be good to others because it's important. Be real with yourself, therefore you have the capacity to be real with others, because that is also important. You know, it don't take nothing to hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button. So if you in the live and you haven't, what the fuck is you doing? Like, really, what is you doing? And I love y'all too. I appreciate y'all's support. I appreciate y'all sitting and taking the time to even listen to me vent. You know, if you dig into content or you feel like you know a friend that could use this message, please feel free to share the live, sweetie. And I'll get back at y'all next time.